Hello YouTube, hope you can hear me. I'm back, and I've been postponing this, procrastinating, not wanting to make a video. At least I can enjoy some fresh air out here while I tell you guys about my dreams that I'm wanting to post. Well, the Lord keeps on me to post them. So, I'm going to be obedient to Him and let you guys know about a couple. There are 4 dreams that I don't want to post at all, and you'll understand why in just a minute. I mean, I'm not scared of anything. I'm with Lord Jesus, and I'm just not afraid of any man, period. But now, something happened to one of my family members or something like that for things that I might post, that's a different story. I mean, they all love the Lord and they're all Christian too, but they're just not, then I guess you could say as close to Him as I'd like them to be. Yeah, that would be a good way to put it. Because like I said, there is no one better than another in the eyes of Jesus. But I would like them to speak with Him more, to commune with Him more, and to ask Him also to give them some dreams and visions. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so let me get here to this dream. First, I'm going to tell you about the one that I think is possibly referring to an economic collapse. So I had this dream, and it starts out weird. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and tell you all the exact dream, how it was, because it's a very strange dream, but I think that there's a huge part of it that refers to the economic collapse, and then the other part of it may be referring to war. When I told my mother the dream, she said it sounded like that guy they drag off the plane, and that the stock market dropped $20 million or something the very next day, so I'm really not sure if that's what it was about. So about a month ago, I have a dream that I'm standing on this boat, and there's 3 guys, and they're dragging this Asian man. And the Asian man, they had killed the Asian man. They're dragging him on a gurney off the boat to get him off the boat. And his wallet and his cell phone was laying there. And I was like, well, what are you guys doing? They said they had to get rid of him before, they were going to get in trouble. I might as well put the phone towards my pretty flowers or something for you instead of staring at the concrete. But so anyway, and I need some mulch, so you'll have to excuse that. But there's my little lilac tree. So they were these 3 men. I didn't know who the men were exactly. I might have known 1 or 2 of them. I can't remember, but that's not the point. They were dragging this Asian guy off this boat on this old type gurney where the 2 drag. And it's like a war type gurney where 4 people are supposed to carry it, and it's just basically 2 sticks with the part you lay on in between. They're dragging him off this boat, and I'm like, what happened? What'd you do? And they're like, well, we had to, we had to kill him. I don't know why they killed the guy. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, but he had his cell phone and wallet there, and I said, you better throw those in there wherever you're going to put him at. And I figured obviously the water. I told him, you better put the wallet and the cell phone in with him. You're going to get caught, and it's going to be bad. So I don't really know what that part was even about at all. And then right after that, I walk over, because I seen a big 50-cent piece. It might have been a silver dollar, but I think it was a 50-cent piece. It had a Lincoln head on it. It was United States. And when I went to grab it, it disappeared. Poof. And I was like, whoa. And in its place, all of a sudden, poof, were a gold watch, like 3 or 4 gold necklaces, and some coins. And when I bent down to look at the coins, here is why God is so awesome. These coins were hammered out silver coins, like ancient. And they had either a bumblebee or a honeybee on each coin. And I never studied this in school. I did not even know that ancient money, that there was such a thing as ancient money with bees on it. So he was letting me know that this dream was from him, and those B coins, when I Googled them, were Greek, ancient, like Bible times, Greek coins. Well, at the time, Greece was having a whole lot of trouble with their economy. So I think that was one meaning. And the second of course, he was showing me that to show me it was from him. It was Bible times money. But I think the whole meaning of the dream is that somehow, I don't know how, because I think the market's doing much better and there's a lot more jobs being created. But what can happen is a huge natural disaster, and that can make our economy collapse. So if it collapses worldwide first and then comes here to America, or even if we have a huge natural disaster to make it collapse, it's not far-fetched that it would collapse. And also, not a week after having this dream, I see either online or somewhere where China and Russia had put all their money onto the gold standard again and created a new currency. So that was already one confirmation. And I hope I didn't forget to tell you guys anything, but economic collapse is coming. Okay, so here's the other important part that he wants me to tell you all. And I'm going to go ahead and repost another video here in just a minute about my 4 dreams of Obama. I believe him to be, well, this sounds so crazy because I saw this before and I thought these people were nuts. I never thought in a million years that he could be the Antichrist. However, my first dream of Obama, he visited me at my grandma's house, and I had an eerie feeling for some reason. He pulls up in that president's vehicle they call the Beast, and he had his family with him. And I thought to myself, I don't like him or his policies, but it wouldn't be too bad to meet the president. And that's all I remember of that dream. So that was the first Obama dream. And then the second one, he was a big, huge, scary serpent. I mean, serpent body with a dragon head. And this is probably going to shut off anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start the other video. So anyway, I just want to get this message out there. Beware of him. He's not what he seems to be. Do not trust him. Do not trust anyone at this point in time. And if you don't know Jesus, please get to know him today. Ask him to show you something if you don't believe. I don't know what you need to do. This may take a while. I mean, you're going to have to talk to him for a while, especially if you're an absolute non-believer. But there couldn't be anything more important that you do at this time, right now, in this day and age. And we're out of time. If you don't know Jesus, please do that today. Thanks, guys.